each time. We aim to keep the game on the ground. If you enjoy our content, we ask you to give it a like. One of the challenges in football is making personal improvement, and then applying those adjustments to fit into the context of a team game. Our video is intended to help you on that journey. We begin with ways to improve your game. Vision. How often do you hear, "This player has excellent vision"? The capacity to see things before they happen is often the distinguishing factor which separates great players from average ones. A perfect example is the way Liverpool's Thiago picks out passes 2 moves ahead of them happening. Scanning the pitch regularly will allow you to assess situations before receiving the ball. Aim to have 2 or 3 options ready to use. Waiting until the last moment could see you getting caught. Your next session is the best time to work on these. Be honest with yourself, taking into account, improvement is usually over a period of time. The next area is timing of jump. Do you ever wonder why a taller central defender loses a header to the shorter opponent? Successful aerial duels are often won by timing the jump. The ability to propel yourself and remain airbound longer requires good timing. Players such as Robert Lewandowski are effective in both penalty areas. As well as his heading power, the Polish striker is able to adjust his angle and approach well. Your starting position is key, as even the slightest run-up slightly delayed allow you that advantage. Try to use your arms to elevate you. Begin with small jumps before increasing to much larger ones. Flexibility. Many players underestimate the value of regular stretching. Sitting for very long periods either driving, at a desk, or online will gradually weaken the hamstring. More and more players are performing longer at the highest level. James Milner is a perfect example. Incorporating regular stretching into your daily routine not only prevents injury, but help you to perform to a higher level. Create a chart or personal log to cover the main muscle groups. Start tomorrow. Even 60 seconds as you start your day will make that difference. For each of these improvement tips, you will have to work much harder than usual. Do remember, practicing these aspects should be done over time. Presence. When talking about on-field stature, it's important to distinguish between mental and physical presence. Quite often players display authority by being vocal and are able to lead in matches. How do you implement this? All players want to command respect from teammates. Cesar Azpilicueta leads both in training and games. You don't have to be loud to be a role model. Your actions speak for you. When teammates look up to you, it invariably instills confidence in your own game. A good tip to consider. Set the tone in training sessions by leading the group. Positive and valuable input into team discussions will grant you respect. Don't be the player that drags the team down. Players at all levels carry out improvement in aspects of their game. It always helps to watch good examples of players in these areas. Hydration. You couldn't run a vehicle on empty. Yet, we expect our bodies to operate without fluid. Demands of the modern game challenges players to run 7+ miles each game. Studies have shown players entering matches already dehydrated. Ask yourself how much water of fluids you have prior to the game. Players such as N'Golo Kanté are not only able to perform at high levels, but have amazing fitness and endurance capabilities. How do you take extra care of your body? Drink at least a liter of water prior to the match or session. Avoid waiting until half-time when you are dehydrated. Add these subtle changes, observe any differences which may occur. Finally, there may well be aspects you can take or adapt accordingly. Good luck. Hope that you have enjoyed watching our tips. Let us know how things develop in terms of your game. The 5 areas were: vision. timing of jump, flexibility, presence, and hydration. Finally, there may well be aspects you can take or adapt accordingly. The main reason you watch this video may well be to make improvements to your game. It may also be useful to other players around you. Either way, we hope you enjoyed the contents, found useful tips, and of course, will hit the like button. Thanks.